if you're here, you read the title and you said, she quit her job. She no longer works at Schlumberger. And so you want the tea, and I'm here to give it to you. So no, I did not quit. I'm making this video because we had a huge announcement that Schlumberger is now SLB. And I'm really excited to let you know a little bit more about, the announcement that's been public all over social media and kind of my take as an employee and my opinion on it. So anything that I say has absolutely nothing to do with the company. It's not on the company's behalf. This is really just me, an employee, with my opinion of the new rebranding. So I hope you guys enjoy it. So if you haven't seen it yet, which I'm sure you all have, go check out the website, slb.com, so that you can see the full rebrand. Now, what's really exciting is I have it here on my iPad, and this is kind of really the first time that I'm looking at the website, so I will kind of let you know a little bit as I'm going through. But the first thing that I want to say is that for me, it's exciting. I love that they decided to do a rebranding, and for a lot of the employees that I've talked to, like, we're just very happy and excited because it's a new beginning. Like, who doesn't want that? So we're still, at the end of the day, the core is still there. We're a technology company in energy, but it's just fun to see kind of like the new vibe, the new tech feel. So when I first saw the logo, which I'll put on the screen here, I really liked it. I loved the blue. I felt like the blue really stood out, and it felt fresher and newer, and just like, yeah, I love the new blue. It's really, I really like it. I wonder if they're gonna change the coveralls to like a darker blue, or if they're gonna keep the coveralls. I don't know, that'd be interesting. But yeah, I think they worked on this for, I don't even know who the team is, but I think they worked on this rebranding for a little over a year. And it was top secret. I mean, nobody knew. Supposedly, like, very few people in the company who were involved knew about it. And I think they probably have to sign some sort of, disclosure that they can't tell anybody, and the companies working with them probably couldn't tell anybody. So it's exciting to see that the secret's finally out and that they announced it. And that must have been a lot of work. So congratulations to that team, because they did a phenomenal job in keeping it a secret. And yeah, some people, I think in the last few months, maybe like they knew that there was something being worked on, that yes, we were gonna go through a rebranding, because like we all kind of heard a little bit about it, but not to this extent. We didn't know there was gonna be a new logo and a new name and all of this new stuff. So it's really cool to see that on Monday morning this week, we just got the announcement, and then we all woke up to SLB, like we work at SLB. And as an employee who's been here for 10 years, it's exciting for me. I mean, I cannot speak on the behalf of people who have had a full career of like 30 plus years, and they worked for Schlumberger, and maybe for them it's a little bit more nostalgic and like more like harder for them to let go of that like old logo and the old feel, because like that's what they grew up with. But for me, I think 10 years is not nothing, but for me it's exciting. I think at the end of the day, we all still feel very proud that we were Schlumberger, and we hold such a high name in the industry that we're always going to feel proud to say that name. But with the whole new rebranding, it's really just exciting to see the future, and the fact that they're focusing on a better planet and a better world, and the focus on just doing better for all of us, and for a cleaner planet and for a better planet. And at the end of the day, the core is we are a technology company regardless. And so it's really exciting. So I wanted to read a few things off the website. So it says, we are a global technology company driving energy innovation for a balanced planet. Love it. Love the statement. We're a global technology company, which we are, nothing's changed, but we're driving energy innovation for a more balanced planet, because let's face it, we are going through, and I don't like to say like an energy transition, I like to say an energy expansion, because we need all sorts of energy, and not one is better, like not one is good, one is bad. Is at the end of the day, we need energy. The energy demand is growing more than ever before, but why not do it in a cleaner manner? And if we are the technology experts, we're going to keep coming up with like amazing products to help our customers in that carbon footprint and all of our goals for 2050, or a lot of companies that have these big ambitions and goals to a cleaner planet. I love the rebranding. It just makes sense with everything that we've been saying for the last few years. So that's really cool. So the second thing is, it says the focus is accelerating decarbonization through innovation and science on a global scale. It's awesome. So we have 4 cores. It says decarbonizing industry, innovating in oil and gas, scaling new energy systems, and delivering digital at scale. So it's true. I mean, all of these 4 pillars here displayed on the website really do speak to us. And I do love that they still kept innovating in oil and gas, because at the end of the day, the majority of our customers, or the places where we work, it is oil and gas, you know, so we're not fooling anyone. Like, at the end of the day, it is oil and gas. So I like the fact that, like, we're still proud to say that. And we're not, you know, but we're also saying new energy is awesome. So I love the balance, the approach of the balance that we're taking. And I find the logo just seems so fresh and new. It looks techie a little bit to me, like software or digital, or it's just exciting. It maybe even like engineering company. It has different feels to it, and what it is the drop there. It's actually supposed to signify kind of like the transition, and it's supposed to signify, you know, from high to low into lower, you know, decarbonizing the planet and lower emissions. So really great branding in my opinion. What's cool too is Schlumberger is a long name, and it's funny because I read some articles about you know, Business Insider and just different news outlets, and they were all joking, saying like, no one's ever gonna have to struggle to say Schlumberger again. And it's funny, but you know, we work in so many different countries, and every time I met someone that either worked or didn't work in Schlumberger, we all had a different way of saying it, and it's funny and it's interesting. But yeah, now we're SLB. There's no need for a long name anymore, and but at the end of the day, I think we all still know that we're Schlumberger deep down, because they were the founders. But the fact that we're moving away from, like, you know, the past and moving to something new and fresh, and it's just, I'm excited, as you can tell. And I think a lot of the employees feel that way too, which I really liked the fact that we were all posting on social media. It just felt like we were reconnecting with all of our employees around the world. I mean, we all felt proud. You could sense just the energy on LinkedIn, and it was a really great day. So I love it. And then in terms of kind of everything else, like, I find they just did such a great job at the branding. It really looks just like a fresh, like a facelift almost, like just like a fresh new face. It's exciting, it's fun. I think it will attract a lot of the younger generation. So yeah, I think it's great. So I just wanted to do a video because I was excited, and I want to hear your thoughts. So if you're an employee, or if you're, I don't know, a customer or someone else, I'd love to hear what you guys think about the rebranding. And really, this is a huge step, because if you think about it, for a company like Schlumberger to change their name and their look, I mean, that is huge. They are, you know, the pioneers in the industry. They were the first, you know, and so it's very moving to see that, you know, even a big giant decided, you know, it's time for us to change our look and move forward. So I think as a younger generation that I am, I'm a millennial, it's exciting for us. And I don't know if the stat is correct, but I would assume at least 50% of our workforce in energy is starting to become millennial or all millennial. So if it's really well with kind of what we want as millennials. So this is exciting for me. And yeah, I wanted to make a quick video on it. And yeah, comment down below. Would love to hear what your thoughts are, but overall, we're excited.